Yo, this is Top Flight. We're trying some new songs, old school songs, not new songs. I keep saying that, but we're trying some new songs to us. Old school songs from people we haven't heard of. Well,
Some
I've actually
classics.
heard of the Monkees. Yeah, I've heard of the Monkees. I don't think.
I can't think of what songs they do, but I've heard of them too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. They're like it's like those. It's like when you say like the Beatles. Whether you've heard it or not, you know who it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like that feel like the Monkees, the Beatles, some of those groups from back in the day. I never really heard any of their music, but I know some of their songs. I mean, I never heard their music, but I know who they are. Let's check out the Monkees' Daydream Believer.
Let's go.
See what time it is with this.
Oh, I could hide neath the wings of the bluebird as she sings. The 6 o'clock alarm would never ring, but it rings and I rise, wipe the sleep out of my eyes. My shaven razor's cold and it stings. Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? You once thought of me as a white knight on his steed. Now you know how happy I can be. Oh, and our good time starts and ends without dollar one to spend. But how much, baby, do we really need? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen?
You gotta go back and hit
The
that dance
dance,
one more time.
dance though is one of them ones right there. They need to hit that back on TikTok again. Let me see if I can find where he hit it good. One of them is right there. Let me see. They need to take that on TikTok immediately. It's another one he does it too. They need to get that on TikTok immediately. It's that one. I think that's the one.
Oh, and our good time starts and ends without
He be hitting that move. He was like, this is the one right here.
but how much, baby, do we really need? Cheer up,
I wonder if that was like a real dance back then because they need to put that one on TikTok right now, tonight.
Yeah, I might have to come back and watch this and bust that in one of these new ones. You know what I mean? Because
That's this is the crazy thing is you when you go check like old school songs and you start to see what kind of created how the culture looks at those times in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
the sound is like what because I'm guessing they're the start of that sound, like this sound, like that's what I'm guessing.
Like,
yeah, the higher pitch, like almost like
Beatles
cartoons
style.
Yeah, it's like a Sunday morning sound.
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing everyone took it from this because they're so famous. You know what I'm saying? That everyone probably took it from them, and it's just like you watch how trends can take over an entire culture. You know, and it can be like it started at this point, and then you see it like spread. Because I feel like this is how every like Sunday morning felt. You know what I'm saying? Like, or like when you were home from school, it like everything had this sound. Every TV show had like, and I think they just stole it from them because they knew it worked on people's ears in some type of way. You know what I'm saying?
It's almost like the Chipmunks. You know what I mean? Like Alvin, Simon, Theodore. They got that kind of like that melody.
Yeah, that happy like high sound. You know what I'm saying? But it's like this is like a vibe of like just like what school sound like what school, almost like just what school feels like when you're young. But it's like because of everything that played, like the TV shows and everything kind of sounded like. You know what I'm saying? But I looked up the song, and that's crazy because when I looked up the song, it said famously recorded by the Monkees, tells the story of high school sweethearts whose youthful romantic ideals clash with the mundane realities of adult life. It contrasts a daydream believer, the easygoing husband, with a homecoming queen, his wife, Sleepy Jean, who is struggling to accept their working class reality. That's a crazy like idea to even build off of, is the transfer of school to reality of life, because people can have a I don't want to say a misconstrued view of self-worth, but it's like you can almost like believe something like how popular you are, and that transfer to regular life is probably a transfer we don't study enough. We don't talk about enough. That like people can go from being like you kind of see it when people like be like, I used to be the head quarterback, or I used to be the dopest quarterback, or the dopest basketball player, or whatever, and then they hold on to that for their whole life, but they miss that moment of that time, and then they can't adapt to regular life after that.
I see that with most people. I think is they get, it's like that dopamine. It's like it's so high then, and if you don't keep doing things that like excite you, and they got to evolve. Like it's like one year it might be a party, and the next year it might be chilling with your family, and the next year it might be like hiking or whatever it is. It's like people don't ever they get stuck in. It's like a time capsule. They get stuck in that moment. You know what I mean? Like
because when the popularity doesn't transfer. It's
like you was so high that it's hard to get out of that moment. You know what I mean? Like it's the people whenever you're with them, they only say the same stuff every single time. Like, oh, in high school I did this, and it was like,
And to write a song about that, that's dope. To like try to encapsulate that feel, and then they encapsulate the feeling of school, and then took it to the idea of these older people not wanting to let go to that idea. I couldn't imagine, like, because, you know, we went into rap, so then had fair success in it, so we always kind of stayed not in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we kept doing stuff like that, so then you don't become, like, almost like I don't want to say a regular person, but you're always, like, the popularity is still there, you know what I'm saying? Everything's still there, almost like you're homecoming king every day.
Well, it becomes like a balance, you know what I mean? Like, you go through so far into it, you almost accept not being it. Like I could be the guy who gives water to an up and coming artist, or the guy on stage in front of 30,000 people. But
that's after you learn it,
and
you deal with it. So then coming out of it, you just never stop.
Oh yeah.
So it's like you never felt the drop off. Like how everyone else felt the drop off, I'm guessing, because if you were like the most popular kid in school, and then next thing you know, you go and you don't go to college and you just work somewhere, it has to be a totally different feeling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then like, cause see, I went straight to college, and then I started rapping like late college. But I went straight into college, and then when I started rapping, it just took back off again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because all my homies were still around. Everyone's kind of still around because we were all in college, but then we were going to see each other and everything like that. But it kind of kept taking off a little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher, you know?
Yeah, mine was like, but it was going up, but it was like highs and peaks and valleys, you know? But it's dope.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, comment. Let's go.